An apple falls, and the world changes forever. Isaac Newton's discoveries reshaped science, from gravity to the laws of motion. But behind the genius was a story you've never heard. This is Isaac Newton, Revealed. So Isaac Newton, a physicist, mathematician, astronomer, and more, his ideas still shape the world we live in today. Isaac Newton was born on December 25, 1642, in a small village in Lincolnshire, England. He was so tiny at birth, his mother said he could fit into a quart mug. His father died before he was born, and Isaac was raised by his grandparents. Despite these hardships, young Newton showed an early passion for mechanics and inventing gadgets. We've all heard the story, Newton saw an apple fall and discovered gravity. But did that really happen? While it's true he was inspired by a falling apple, Newton didn't get bonked on the head. The story was later shared by Newton himself, to illustrate how he started thinking about why things fall downward. One of Newton's most groundbreaking achievements: his 3 laws of motion. They explain how objects move, from the way a football flies through the air, to how rockets blast into space. His famous first law says, an object in motion stays in motion, unless acted on by an outside force. Pretty cool, right? Next up, Newton's universal law of gravitation. He proposed that every object in the universe pulls on every other object, from apples to planets. This was revolutionary. It helped explain why planets orbit the Sun and why the Moon stays near Earth. Newton wasn't just a physicist. He was a mathematical wizard. In fact, he co-invented a whole new field, calculus, which helped scientists describe motion and change. He developed these ideas in his early 20s, during a period when his university was closed due to the plague. Newton also studied light. Using a prism, he discovered that white light is made up of many colors, the spectrum. He built the first reflecting telescope, which used mirrors instead of lenses, making it clearer and more compact. In 1687, Newton published his masterpiece, the Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, or just Principia for short. This book laid the foundations of classical physics and is still considered one of the most important scientific works ever written. But Newton wasn't all science and logic. He was also deeply interested in alchemy and biblical prophecy, spending years trying to turn metals into gold. He never married, was known to be fiercely private, and even once poked his own eye with a needle, just to study vision. Newton became the president of the Royal Society and was knighted by Queen Anne in 1705, becoming Sir Isaac Newton. His work influenced generations of scientists, from Einstein to NASA engineers. He died in 1727 and is buried in Westminster Abbey, alongside Britain's most honoured minds. Isaac Newton once said, If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. But to many, he was the giant who changed how we see the universe forever. If you enjoyed our video, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel to see future videos we create. Thanks for watching.